Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lu Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
Beal, the pass to Durant. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dunn outside. Here's Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Beal. The Thunder making their last shot. Durant, the pass to Beal. Booker looking around. Back to Beal. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Lee, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense, especially when he pressures the shooter.
Rejected by Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Booker. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Durant, the pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Outside Booker. The 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Durant. From deep, Holmgren nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Durant going inside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
And Allie, thanks. So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's Williams. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Here's Lee. Durant for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. And it's Lee with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Booker, the pass to Lee. Durant inside. Holmgren's there. Booker finds Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lee. Beal outside. From behind the arc. Some solid defense from Williams.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 8. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside, Williams. Screened by Holmgren. Over to the left wing. From deep. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Wiggins from long range. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 5. Booker no good. Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Durant against Wiggins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Oh, it's stolen. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Booker for 3. Oh, yeah. Booker dialing long distance.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. The shot's good. Wiggins got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries, There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you've shared the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Durant. He's got 11 from downtown. Here's Beal. The Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by Beal.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Durant's shot is off.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Caruso. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Suns making a change here. Bowles checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Beal from outside. Durant, the pass to Bol. Now here's Beal. Pass to Lee. For three, Booker. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Crosses over. Oh, a great move from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
The defender simply couldn't keep up with his speed, so he cruised on in for the layup. That's such a beautiful move.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. What an honor it is to have Brittney Griner here tonight.
We're all so happy she's back here in Phoenix, a dominant force in the WNBA for over a decade.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Back to Beal. Outside Bol. Pass to Durant. Over Holmgren. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dort with it. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
And here's Durant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Here's Lee. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Williams. Durant pulls it in. Pass to Bol. Back to Durant. Outside for Booker. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Damian Lee out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Bol in at center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Now here's Durant. Durant puts some moves on. Here's Lee. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
Left side, Williams. The Suns clear it. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Suns trail by 6. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Booker. Out to Beal. Outside Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the 3 off target. And it's Dort with the ball for OKC. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Sinks it from distance.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. They double team Durant. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. And here's Bol. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Dort against Beal. Now Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Bol grabs the board. Durant with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Durant looking around. And stolen by Holmgren. Out on his own on the break. Here's Dort. And they get it back. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Suns trail by 6. Beal, the pass to Booker. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Durant hammers it home.
So nice.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Now Caruso. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with a screen on Beal. Dort for 3. Connects from downtown. So Dort's got 8.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Pass to Bol. Puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Williams with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Suns trail by 9. Durant, pass to Bol. Now Beal to the paint. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Durant. The D's right on him. Bol, good look. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. The offensive rebound. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Bulls got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11, and it's good for 2. 13 points in the game.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Up top, Durant. Williams defending. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams in the post. Booker defending. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
The answer, Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Beal. Durant with it. Back to Bull. Here's Lee. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, appearing in control. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Williams in at center. Lee on the wing from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big 3-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Shakes him, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy. Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
19-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Bull, the pass to Durant. Out to Beal. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Beal is exactly the guy you want taking the shot. That guy has big-time guts.
Timeout,
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Lee on the wing. Outside Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Lee. Fires the three. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Lee. Durant with it. Hounded by Wiggins. Oh, KD against contact inside.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Floats one, and he lays it in.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Beal outside. Pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. Dort with a steal. And here they come. Here's Williams. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Williams from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lee on the wing. Over Williams. Lee misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Suns trail by 6. Durant inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. No good on the three.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Lee. Fires from deep. Here's Bull. Shoots over Hartenstein. Dort with a steal. There's the drive. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
Here's Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 20.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against Holmgren. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Lee. Misses the three. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. He buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 10.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Holmgren. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Holmgren. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Now here's Williams. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Dort with a screen for Williams. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. Launches it. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Puts it up from 12. And that one comes up a bit short. Booker against Hartenstein. Lets it go. A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Outside Williams. Again, Williams missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
The Suns making a switch here. Lee's checked in. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Durant.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here is Durant. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal against Dort. Beal can't get it to go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Timeout. And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Bull. He's checked in for the Suns. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Durant the pass to Bull. Durant deciding where to go with it. It's Beal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Dort finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker. Outside for KD. Beal gets a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Durant. And Booker kicks to Durant. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's Durant with the drive. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
No good from Lee. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Over in the corner, Dort. The 9-foot shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And Booker kicks to Durant. 1:07 left here in the opening quarter. Beal, the pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Out to the right wing. And Bol wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
Suns trail by 3. Lee with the ball. Williams picks him up. Booker in the corner. Pass to Bol. KD on the wing. Bol, a screen on Holmgren. Out to Lee. Booker in the corner. Shoots over Dort. That's good from Booker on the assist by Lee. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And the layup is good.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Out to Lee for the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Here's Lee. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Durant. KD draws the double. Lee kicks to Bull. Over Wiggins. No good from Durant.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
High arcing shot, and Bull pulls it down. Suns trail by 6. Outside Durant. Booker outside. Outside Durant. Pass to Bull. Lee outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 6. Wallace dishes to Wiggins. Fires from 14. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bull with it. Williams picks him up. Outside for Durant. Durant down the lane. And there it is for him. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Lee outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Over Booker. Rebound by the Suns. Now Kevin Durant. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Williams against Lee. Pass to Dort. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the 9-footer.
Timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Now here's Lee after Lou Dort's miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Holmgren against Durant. Outside for Beal. Here's Lee. Phoenix no good that time either.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Oklahoma City. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Devin Booker. Pass to Dort. Hartenstein against Bull. That one falls. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Durant down low. Defended by Holmgren. Clock is at 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Over in the corner, Lee. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Lee's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Lee against Williams. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Booker looking around. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Bol. And it's Lee in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And the basket is good. Durant's got 11 points.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Shot from 12. And Bol pulls it down. Bol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. It's tipped. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Suns trail by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Lee finds KD. Back to Lee. Bol with it. Lee left side. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Bol. And Allen subbed in for Lee. Suns trail by 9. For 3, Booker. That shot misses. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Richards passes to KD. At the elbow, it's Allen. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Richards with it. It's Durant on the wing. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a 3 look like a layup with that size and touch.
And Williams, here we go. It's stolen by Allen. Richards passes to KD. Beal against Dort. Durant kicks to Allen. KD against Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Holmgren. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Williams. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Allen for 3. He's off on that one. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Boy, the quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Holmgren.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Durant down low. Working on Williams. And it's good. 2 points. Durant's got 16.
I'm scratching my head. Is there a 4-level scorer? KD could be that.
Outside Williams. Floats one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
A different look for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jason Wallace in for George.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
The Thunder leading by 5.
Timeout,
and Mark
timeout.
Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Wiggins, still without a basket. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Durant, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Like how Durant uses his Riley frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
For Phoenix, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Now here's Wallace. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And Durant sends it back.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Booker with no one around. The 3-pointer no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Williams. He's got 11. Takes a shot at the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good. Williams has got 13 points.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Count that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
15 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Wallace against Beal. Williams, a screen on Beal. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Oklahoma City right now, Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Outside Williams. 14 feet away. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Suns trail by 5. Outside KD. And he drives in. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. Lee comes in for Allen. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Wallace. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. It's Beal on the wing. Lee passes to Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
That's good from Durant. Williams, he's checked in for Jang. And both free throws good for Durant.
Now, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 6-point game. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Beal with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Durant against Williams. KD draws the double. Lee kicks the ball. 5 to shoot. KD can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bol. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Lee passes to Durant. Booker at the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Lee against Williams. There's the triple. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant inside. He's defended by Hartenstein. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. Outside, Beal. KD passes to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. They double-team KD. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams against Lee. Stolen. They're running. And Beal kicks to Lee. Pass to KD. KD draws the double. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren against KD. That shot is off. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Williams. A special move before the shot.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
KD draws the double. Lee outside. Pass to Durant. To the wing right side. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Booker dishes to KD. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. And an intentional foul right there. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Durant attacking. Yes!
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You could bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game. Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Here's KD. Phoenix, no good that time either. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. 6.